Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. Hopefully you're a subscriber. We have over 22,000 subscribers now because the way we address topics, the way we look at marriage is vastly different from the mundane and the normal. And that's why I love this topic, because the mundane perspective, the normal perspective is that, and I'm going to be very honest, very candid, the mundane perspective is that compatibility is important in relationships. There's even dating sites that do a compatibility profile for you to find the right one. But it's okay, but here's the thing. You marry your soulmate, and you will know who your soulmate is because you'll feel that connection at a very deep level. Now, your mind is not going to want you to feel that. And we don't just go along with it. We don't just marry the first person that we have that experience of gushing love with, because even though they may be a soulmate, and I'm not going to get into the whole explanation of what a soulmate is, they may not be right for you. So you do have to use discrimination when you're choosing your life partner. However, that being said, and putting that behind us on this path of having developed a relationship and moving towards marriage or even being married, compatibility is irrelevant, 100% irrelevant, because we get married in order to experience marital bliss. And we achieve marital bliss by cultivating unconditional love. You see, there's three parts to us, you might say. This is very broad, but there's the part of us that is tied to the body's drive to survive. It's a physiological based thing, and it's very primitive. And people who live on that plane exclusively are usually in prison. They're psychopaths because they don't care about anyone but themselves, like an animal. And then most of us live, and we live on all three planes simultaneously. Most of us live primarily on the mundane plane, where we're taking care of our physical needs, but we incorporate a morality, we incorporate a philosophy, we incorporate a perspective into our lives so that we're not animals. And while in that state, we do experience love, and not the kind of love that you'll find by looking it up and seeing that's an increased like. I'm talking about that powerful, tangible, spiritual, amazing experience of you, the soul. And all of us have had that experience. When we go to a wedding, it doesn't have to be our wedding. During the exchange of vows, everyone always feels this, bam, you get hit with this. And right away, the mind, which is tied too much to the drive to survive of the body, said, no. And goes into a different place. But ideally, when we get married, we live in that place of love. We spend every day, every moment, trying to achieve that state of consciousness called marital bliss. And while you're in that state, the only compatibility that matters is that both of you are experiencing that love. Now, it's a very high bar, but I want to share something with you. It's kind of a secret that I discovered is a truth. And that is that God is very easy on us. And it seems that you don't have to become perfect to enjoy His gift of experiencing that love. But when you're moving in the right direction, even if you're starting way at the bottom, you feel it. You get the benefits. It's so beautiful. It's so cool. And I'll vouch for this, and the people who I've worked with, which are many, vouch for it too. Now, when you don't work on it, it's like you slip back down to the bottom of the hill. And so we are intended to evolve as human beings. And that does not mean learning how to drive heavy machinery or fly an airplane or become a chemist. It means learning how to be aligned with ourselves as souls and train the mind. And it's a lifetime job, training the mind to overcome anger, fear, negativity. We're supposed to live in joy all the time. And when you're compatible with your spouse or your significant other in that way, oh my God, it's beautiful. So that's what compatibility is all about. So if you're looking for your soulmate now, look for the values that they live by. Look for the principles that they adhere to. Make sure those are what line up with yours. And you'll be fine. Now, subscribe to the channel if you didn't already. Like this video if you didn't already. Leave a comment if you wish. And for those of you who have been subscribing, and some of you have written in already, wanting to learn how to be a TMF counselor, it's coming. And if you let us know, we'll let you know when it's going to be on the website so you can pre-purchase it. I'm just starting to work on it now. It is going to be incredible. It's a game changer. It really is. I started by working with live couples, live people, learned so much, and I want to share that and really help the world this way. So God bless you. Again, I'm Paul Friedman. Thank you so much for your time. God bless. Take care.